Hey guys, we have free online textbook. Just click the link on the description below and you can access our vocabulary list, exercises, and listen to Japanese people speaking Japanese words and sentences to help you learn Japanese fast and easily. It's free!
ジェフリー先生、これは日本で撮った写真です。
綺麗ですね。バンさんが撮った写真はどれですか？
これです。私の写真です。
わあ、バンさんすごいね。ところで、バンさんに初めて会ったところはどこですか？
学校です。
学校か。いいですね。Hi guys, o genki desu ka? Welcome to lesson 22 grammar explanation and make sure to watch the lesson 22 vocabulary video so that you will understand the words that you will use for today's lesson. Dewa, hajimimashou. So for today's topics, we will talk about noun modification and the verb mashoka. Grammar point number 1, the noun modification. So we've already learned how to modify nouns on lesson 2 and lesson 8 using another noun and adjectives. So for example, Jeffrey sang no uchi. So this is lesson 2. So Jeffrey sang, Mr. Jeffrey, particle no uchi. So the noun that is being modified is the word uchi, house. So what kind of house? We will add no, then Jeffrey sang no uchi, Mr. Jeffrey's house. So using the particle no, noun, no, noun. Next, atarashi uchi. So another modification of noun. So the uchi is modified using an adjective. The word atarashi means new, new house. Atarashi uchi. So this is modifying a noun using an adjective which was explained in lesson 8. Next example, kirei na uchi. Kirei na uchi. So the word uchi once again is modified using an adjective. So the word kirei is an adjective. Now to add an adjective plus noun, we will use na. Kirei na uchi. The modifying word or clause comes before the noun. So always the modifying clause comes before the noun. So Jeffrey sang no uchi, atarashi uchi, kirei na uchi. So another way to modify a noun is use verb clause or adjective clauses. So for example, Kyoto e iku hito. So the word that is being modified is the word hito, a person. So from the clause, the verb clause Kyoto e ikimasu, to go to Kyoto. So we will use the plain form of this sentence. Kyoto e iku. The plain form of ikimasu is iku. So plus hito. Hito means person, the person who goes to Kyoto. Kyoto e iku hito. Next line, Kyoto e ikanai hito. So from the verb ikimasen. So Kyoto e ikimasen. So ikanai hito. A person who does not go to Kyoto. Next line, Kyoto e itta hito. From the verb ikimashita. So Kyoto e ikimashita. The person who went to Kyoto. Kyoto e itta hito. Next line, Kyoto e ikanakatta hito. So from the verb ikimasen deshita, a negative past tense of the verb ikimasu. So ikimasen deshita. The plain form of ikimasen deshita is ikanakatta plus hito. So remember guys that you cannot modify a noun using the mass form or the polite form of verbs. So you must use the plain form. Like this example, iku, ikanai, itta, and ikanakatta. Then the word to modify. So another example, se ga takakute, kami ga kuroi hito. So the last part was kami ga kuroi hito. So this is an adjectival clause. Kami ga kuroi desu. So from kami ga kuroi desu, the hair is black or with a black hair. Kami ga kuroi. So the plain form of I adjective, just remove des. Kami ga kuroi, then hito. So se ga takakute, kami ga kuroi desu. Tall and with black hair. So se ga takakute, kami ga kuroi hito. A person who is tall and black-haired, or a tall black-haired person. Next line, shinsetsu de kirei na hito. So using two adjectives, the na adjective shinsetsu plus another adjective, so we will use de. Shinsetsu is kind, de, and kirei, beautiful. A beautiful and kind person. Next line, rokuju go sai no hito. So rokuju go sai is a noun. So plus the noun hito, we will use the no. Noun, no, noun. A 65-year-old person. So using the noun modifying clauses that we've learned earlier, we will use it to different kinds of sentence patterns. So first example, kore wa Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi desu. So this is the pattern noun wa, noun desu. So from the sentence kore wa uchi desu. Kore wa uchi desu. This is a house. So what kind of house? So we will modify the word uchi using Jeffrey san ga sunde imashita. So the plain form of sunde imashita is sunde ita. So plus uchi. So kore wa Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi desu. This is the house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live. Next example, Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi wa furui desu. So the pattern used is noun wa, adjective desu. So from the sentence uchi wa furui desu, the house is old. So what kind of house? So we will once again modify the word uchi. Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi, the house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live, wa furui desu, is old. So another example is Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi o kaimashita. So this is a sentence pattern we learned in our previous lessons, that noun o verb. So uchi o kaimashita, I bought a house. So what kind of house? So the house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live. Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi. Another example, watashi wa Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi ga suki desu. So from the sentence watashi wa uchi ga suki desu, I like the house, or I like a house. So what kind of house? So the house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live, Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi ga suki desu. So this is the noun ga suki desu pattern on our previous lesson. And next example is Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi ni neko ga imashita. So this is the pattern that we've learned on our previous lesson, the place ni person ga imasu. This example is using the word neko, a cat. So place ni animal ga imasu. Uchi ni neko ga imashita. There was a cat in the house. Which house? So the house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live. Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi ni neko ga imashita. Example number 7. Jeffrey san ga sunde ita uchi e itta koto ga arimasu. So our previous lessons, we've learned the place e itta koto ga arimasu, or the verb ta koto ga arimasu, to express someone's experience of doing something. So uchi e itta koto ga arimasu, I've been to the house. So what kind of house? Which house? The house that Mr. Jeffrey used to live. Now the subject of a noun modifying clause is marked by the particle ga. Like in this example, kore wa ban san ga tsukutta keiki desu. So we use the particle ga. So kore wa keiki desu. This is a cake. So what kind of cake? The cake that Mr. Ban baked. Ban san ga tsukutta keiki desu. Mr. Ban is the subject for the modifying clause. Next example, watashi wa Reiya san ga kaita e ga suki desu. So watashi wa e ga suki desu, I like the picture or the painting. So which picture? The picture that Miss Leia painted. Leia san ga kaita. Leia san ga kakimashita. So kaita e ga suki desu. So use the particle ga for the subject within the modifying clause. Next example, anata wa kare ga umarita tokoro wo shitte imasu ka? So the main sentence, anata wa shitte imasu ka? Do you know? So the subject of the modifying clause or the noun modifying clause, kare. Kare ga umarita tokoro. The place that he was born. Kare ga umarita tokoro. Particle o shiteimasu ka? So we will use the particle o for the verb shiteimasu. Do you know the place where he was born? Grammar point number 2. The verb dictionary form jikang, verb dictionary form yakusoku, and the verb dictionary form yoji. So jikang means time, yakusoku means appointment or a promise, and the word yoji means errands or something to do. So when talking about time required for doing something or describing an appointment, errand, the verb is put in the dictionary form and is placed in front of the noun jikang, yakusoku, yoji, etc. So in this example, watashi wa asagohan o taberu jikan ga arimasen. So let's simplify this sentence. Watashi wa jikan ga arimasen. I don't have time. So what kind of time? A time to eat. So asagohan o taberu jikan, from the verb asagohan o tabemasu, to eat breakfast. So the plain form of the verb tabemasu is taberu. So asagohan o taberu jikan, the time to eat breakfast. Ga arimasen. Ga arimasen, I don't have. So I don't have time to eat breakfast. Next example. Watashi wa tomodachi to eiga o miru yakusoko ga arimasu. Now to simplify this sentence, watashi wa yakusoko ga arimasu. I have an appointment or I have a promise to someone. Yakusoko ga arimasu. So watashi wa tomodachi to yakusoko ga arimasu. I have an appointment with my friend. So what kind of appointment? Eiga o miru, from the verb mimasu, to watch a movie. Eiga o miru yakusoku ga arimasu. So I have a promise, or I have something to do. Tomodachi to eiga o miru yakusoku ga arimasu. Example number 13. Kyou wa shiyakusho e iku yoji ga arimasu. So from the sentence, kyou wa yoji ga arimasu. Today I have something to do, or today I have an errand. So what kind of errand? An errand to go to the city hall. Shiyakusho e ikimasu, to go to the city hall. And the plain form of ikimasu is iku. Shiyakusho e iku yoji, an errand to go to the city hall. Grammar point number 3. The verb mashoka. This sentence pattern was presented in lesson 14 as an expression of when the speaker is offering something or to do something for the listener. So offering a help for the listener. However, in this lesson's conversation, it is presented as an expression for when the speaker is suggesting to the listener that they do something together. So there are two ways to use the verb mashoka. So the first was explained in lesson 14, offering something to the listeners. So for example, shall I do this for you? Or shall I give this to you? And in this lesson, suggesting, giving suggestion to the listener. How about we do this? How about we do that? Or how about I will do this? So in this example, kono heya, this room, kyo miru koto ga dekimasu ka? So this is based on our conversation video. Can I see this flat or can I see this room today? He said, yes. Iba kara ikimashou ka? So ima kara, from now. So immediately. Ikimasu, to go. Ikimashou ka? Shall we go now? So he is suggesting that, how about we go immediately? Shall we go now? Ikimashou ka? So that's all for this lesson, guys. Make sure to visit manabotextbook.com so you can access our free example sentences and exercises for this lesson. We also included lecture videos to make it easier for you to understand the contents of our online textbook. Minasan, kyo no lesson wa ikaga deshita ka? I hope you learned a lot in today's lesson. If you have questions, you can leave a comment below, and also you can follow me on my Instagram account. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our future lessons. Dewa, mata ne. Bye-bye.